Before we get on to the video, if you guys are new to the channel, like my team content, subscribe. We're trying to 150,000 subscribers by the start of May, and right now we are just over 4,000 off. So honestly, at this rate, we could hit it by the start of April, which would be absolutely nuts. But anyway, if you like my team content, subscribe. But now let's get on to the video. What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are doing another episode of the No Money Spent squad. So first of all, we have one new addition into the squad. So we have been running Micro Richardson, and I've been kind of struggling for a third point guard. Like, I've been using Mahmoud, he wasn't good. I don't know, there's something I don't like about Lillard, or sorry, about Billups and Lin. Marbury was struggling a little bit, so I decided I was going to go and pick him an Avery Bradley. I picked him up for about 28,000 MT, and Avery Bradley is a fantastic player. So, great defensive stats, really good offensive stats. Like, he's got the bads you need, he's got a fantastic release. His release is, I'm pretty sure it's the same as Maravic's. And he's like a more defensive, smaller Maravich, but like obviously Maravich is an incredible card. So for his price, he's really good. Do I think he's really worth anything major? No. Like, I'd say I probably paid maybe 15 to 20k for him. I think I paid a little bit over. A little bit over is probably real value, but again, he's really good. For like 30k, you're not getting much better, but I still don't think anyone really is worth 30k. But we were live on stream, we bought him, and we also did an entire 12-0 run live on stream. So I am going to show you guys highlights of the final game right now. So on our road to 12-0, we came up against 5 absolute sweats with Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons, and we managed to get through them all, and then we played against this guy right here, whose team was okay, but the fact he had Dr. J is a little bit worrying. But I think a lot more people have Dr. J than either have Moses or even less of Worthy, because getting Worthy is a lot more luck based than it used to be earlier on in the year, because all you have to do is come against one sweat and you're screwed. But we started off the game fine, and it was quite even started, but then they made the dumb decision to go zone, and honestly, you have got to be very good at zone to beat me playing it, and you got to have a certain team to play zone, and he didn't. He straight up didn't. So a little bit later on in the game, he has a bit of success in zone, and it's because I don't really have a great team on the floor, and he has a really good team. But even something simple like that, like walking down the floor and passing the ball to Brandon Roy, we were able to get shots. So, like, again, we built up an 8-point lead starts game, and I'm cruising this stage. I think this is going to be the easiest game I've ever played. Like, this guy's making mistakes, he's throwing scaries, he's everything, he's falling for all my baits. Everything I'm doing on offense is working. My team suits perfectly to play against the zone, and like the way this guy's playing, all of a sudden he's leaving my players open every single time. I go and shoot the 3, which I can't hit with a Brandon Roy, but just like that, we go and get an and-one dunk with Jonathan Isaac. It is like, you know the way I normally say everything that could go wrong has gone wrong? In this game, everything that could go right has gone right. As you guys can see, through 4.5 minutes, I have 26 points, and I also have built up a 15-point lead, which the fact I built this sort of lead in the first quarter is crazy. And the fact, like, he's putting on Thon Maker, he's got Devin Booker, so I've got blow by bait as well on his bench lineup. I've got players I can blow by every single time. And there's, like, as much as he got this score here, Avery Bradley nearly got a steal on Thon Maker. So I'm in complete control of this game. Like, there is nothing really he's able to do. Obviously, we are going to hold it out for the end of the quarter, because I know this guy is Dr. J, so I'd say he fancies his chances. The biggest thing is winning this game, and I don't think this will be a case of me winning. I knew this wasn't going to be a case of me blowing this guy out straight away and forcing him to rage quit. This was going to have to be like a death by 1,000 cuts situation, where it would be like, you have the chip away at the lead, suddenly to go on, keep it tight and go on 3-4-0 runs every couple of minutes. But yeah, so we were in absolute control here. We were killing, like, Jonathan Isaac making a very early contested layup. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and then, or everything that could go right did go right, and then that happened. That was the start of it all. We blow a dunk, and then they go and hit an early moving shot. They then go and hit a moving white. So, whereas I was hitting the whites at the start of the game, then all of a sudden he goes and hits 2 whites, and this was just the beginning of the end. This was the beginning of the end. We were doing smart things. It was just everything that could go wrong did go wrong from here on out. As you guys can see, Giannis missing a 3% layup. That's pretty much an open layup. But thankfully enough, we were releasing the ball well. So Like, if you're greening every shot, it's never going to be luck-based unless you're constantly shooting full white glitches. As you guys can see there, Avery Bradley couldn't catch the ball, and this game is suddenly back to 5 points. This is a game where we had a 17-point lead, less than 5 minutes, and it's gone right back to 5. But thankfully, he decided to stay in his zone. And with this lineup, like, there was nothing he could have done. Gerald Wallace goes and burns him right here and gets a really, really nice layup. Gerald Wallace, he was the MVP of this game. Gerald Wallace was a big, big reason why. I thought Bradley threw to 12-0. Probably Bradley or Roy were the MVPs. For this specific game, it was Gerald Wallace. Because they were sitting in the zone, I needed a range extender player at power forward. And they go and hit a 42% contested chance shot. And I'm pretty sure Wallace got either gold or Hall of Fame Intimidator. Game's broken, lads. Game is broken. With contests and stuff, it is just completely broken. They put Taco Fall on the floor late in the third quarter. And I thought this was going to be the stage where I ran away with the game. And it was actually the stage where... Actually, to be fair, I didn't lose much in this because Taco Fall couldn't guard Don. But I couldn't guard Taco. It completely opened up the floor for him because I had to bring a double team to Taco every single time. And I think it would have been the same had he used someone like a Mirasan or something. Again, Taco in the middle of the zone. It made everything a lot tougher. And then this goes in to give us a 12-point lead. I assume at this stage, 12-point lead, whatever, we're trading baskets. Like, it leads up to 10 with 4 minutes to go. I'm thinking, just be solid. Be solid and we have the game. Especially because he's got Thon who can't guard Gerald Wallace on the floor. And that is exactly what we didn't do. Like, there's nothing we can do in this situation here with Taco Fall. He's going to score every single time. So while we can burn Taco Fall pretty much every time one end, he can score every time a Taco on the other end. But I'm not that worried about the Giants, to be honest. Because there's always things they don't do well. And then Gerald Wallace in this play right here, showing why he was the MVP of this game, goes and... Sorry, no, this is the wrong play. This is the one where Dr. J has a step on him and it slows down and waits for Thon Maker. This is where Gerald Wallace shows why he's the MVP of this game. And a massive and one when they're on a run to make it in a 9-point game. Or a 7-point game, sorry. And then Gerald Wallace comes off that screen, gets a little bit of space, goes right to the basket. Another and one dunk for the MVP of the game, Gerald Wallace. Gerald Wallace then goes and gets a block, but none of my players grab the ball, which is unfortunate, and they managed to bring it back to an 8-point game. A stop there would have completely changed the game. Like, we had a lead of 10, a stop there, and we could have just basically dribbled out the clock for the rest of the game. But they managed to get a stop, and in this play here, Brandon Roy decides not to go for the block, which is unfortunate. And just like that, I'm back. Like, there's no contact there. I'm literally backing off. But again, as I said a lot on the stream, game's broken. Then we make a very ill-advised pass. But you know who steps up? MVP Gerald Wallace with the steal to stop this from being a 1-point game. That was an absolutely massive play. An almost turnover right there was a not smart play. Like, I'm a choke artist, lads. I said it in those games. I am a choke artist. In close games that matter, I'm not great. And we managed to find LaMarcus Aldridge, who gives to Gerald Wallace. And MVP of the game, Gerald Wallace, gets the dunk. We decide to go to 5 out. They get a score. And they bring the double team off Aldridge. Biggest shot of the game. We managed to green it. Let's go. Oh, lads. That was a long 4 hours. Lads, we did it. We did it. Okay, so obviously we went and got James Worthy, who's coming in there. And we're now going to sell a bunch of cards. Now, there's a bunch of cards that I don't really need in my collection right now. So, and it's some of the cards that I said I was going to sell. So, as much as I like Aldridge, see what Aldridge is actually going for the auction house right now. Like 26k, something like that. No way is he worth that. He's not that much better than Aaron Baines. He's Aaron Baines with a post fadeaway. Like, other players that I'm going to sell. I like Malone's versatile though. Malone's really versatile. He's like a Theo Ratliff, except he can score. So I do really like Karl Malone. I really like Gerald Wallace, and I don't think Gerald Wallace is... I think he's really good value as well. I'm going to sell Avery Bradley. Didn't realize I bought 2 co-coaches. I sell Paul Pierce. I got a whole Paul Pierce, maybe a day or two. I'm going to sell Bradley though. Who else are we going to sell? Cards that have a little bit of value. Sell Antoine Walker. I don't know why I've been holding on to him. There's absolutely no reason to be hoarding him. Let's keep Hito. I don't know. I don't know what stories with Odom. He might stay the same price, though. I don't know if I want to keep Odom or Kukoc. I think Odom and Kukoc might go up, though, so I'm going to keep them. Because they are still very, very tall. Any of these that are worth selling? Not really. Do I have any moments cards that are worth anything? Like, I don't use Miles Bridges. As much as I like Miles Bridges, I don't use them, so... Send him to my auctions. And... Is there any others? Terrence Davis is cheap. Again, I don't use him. Donovan Mitchell, don't really use him. So, let's have a look. So, first of all, we're going to be selling Avery Bradley. I'm guessing he's probably gone down a little bit in price. Maybe gone up since I bought him. So, Avery Bradley. Let's go and see what he's going for. Like, if he's around the 25, 30k mark, then obviously he's still worth the sell, because I think he does go down over time. And I think if we get a promo pack on Friday, which is my prediction, I think we get a card that's going to be probably better than Avery Bradley. 27k. I must have bought him for less than this. No way has he gone down this much in price from the Tuesday to Wednesday. Okay, so 26,000. He's 100% going to go down in price. I'm telling you right now. Like, I don't mean he's going to go down in price. There are better times to sell him. But I think he will go down in price in the next couple of days. So I'm just going to sell him just because I know there's going to be stages where he drops like 15, 16k. And I want to beat that. Although at the same time, like, if I wait another day or two, I could probably make more. However, if I wait too long, I'll lose money. So I'd rather that not happen. Let's see, Aldridge. Like, he's a good... Aldridge, again, is another good card, but I don't think Bradley or Aldridge are really worth keeping in my collection. Although Bradley really did help me. He really did help me go 12-0. Like, I bought my Aldridge for 15k. And I can get probably 22,800 from him and sell him quite quickly. So I will just get the quick MT. Like, I'm not that fussed. I got plenty of MT to work with. Was it 23,850 or 22,850? I can't remember. I just completely forgot that one. LaMarcus Aldridge. 22,850, is it? Diamond. Yeah, 22,850. And then, I don't know. I'm going to have a look at the price of Michael Richardson. I might go and sell a couple of him. I'm not going to sell Pierce quite yet because he still is quite cheap, I think. Obviously, we've sold our Avery Bradley right there. Bradley's fantastic. Like, I think Bradley's better than Kyrie Irving. I just think that he's a little bit overpriced. We got Miles Bridges for... I'm pretty sure we bought him for... Was it like 15k? Less than that? I'm guessing he surely has to be more than that now. No way. Like, he's... Again, Miles Bridges is really good. I just don't think he's good. He doesn't fit my team as well as someone like a Tony Kukoc does. 23,000. I can get him for 20. Sell him for 23,000. So, yeah, I'll take that. I will gladly take that. 20. I'll say I'll put him for 22,250. And then we've got 3 Mike Ray Richardsons to sell. Let's see what he's going for. Michael Ray Richardson is going for... Hopefully I can sell him for like 4 to 5k. Okay, 4.9k. I bought him for 3k, so I think I'm going to wait to sell him. And then another player that might be a little bit cheaper or a little bit more expensive. So like Lonnie Walker, as you guys can see, I sold him for like 7k yesterday. These cards to lock in for tokens are always really weird. Depending on the time of day and depending on how many people have put up their cards, it changes the price so much. Like Lonnie Walker was 6k yesterday. He was 2.4k the day before. It is actually crazy. But did any of these sell? Both of them sold. So just like that, we are up to almost 200k MT. And our team, just put in Marbury for now. And at the center position, Aaron Baines going in. Is there any power forwards that can play center that might be better? Not that I can see. So Aaron Baines has gone in there. And then if you look at players that aren't locked in, we've got probably 5k, 7k, 9k in Thon Maker, probably 13k, 12, 13k, 23k, 40k-ish, 55k. We've got a team that's like 55k apart from the players we have like locked in our rewards. Again, even if I had Moses Malone, I'll get Moses Malone eventually, but even if I had him, it wouldn't make that much of a difference. Getting him because, again, I don't think he's as good as Aaron Baines, and Aaron Baines kind of fits in the LaMarcus Aldridge role, because while he doesn't have the fadeaway of Aldridge, he has equally as good a 3-ball, actually a better 3-ball. He's got almost as good a release. He's also got Hall of Fame Intimidator, which Aldridge doesn't have, and he's got a range extender. Gold. Lateral quickness is not terrible of 69, but I think he gives a lot of what LaMarcus Aldridge gives in this game. So now we're going to get on to the questions or just answering comments. So first comment, what is my Twitch name? My Twitch name is sub2dbg. Yeah, I literally just used to use it when I was going into other people's Twitch chats as like a mini way of self-promoting by just commenting. So yeah, I will be streaming. To be fair, I'll be streaming a lot over the next couple of weeks because I'm just bored. So yeah, I will be streaming quite a bit. Next question is, it's a video game. You never watched a real game. Things happen in your game, happen in real life. People blow shots, ref blow calls. That is the problem. You are 100% right. That is exactly what 2K is. 2K are trying to be a basketball simulation and they put randomness into the game, and there's too much randomness. That is the problem. That is the problem. This fundamentally does not work as a video game because there's too much randomness involved, because 2K want the refs to blow calls. They want you to just blow shots for no reason. Like, that is why it does not fundamentally work as a video game. Like, that's the problem. That is the exact problem. And there's two sides of the fence. And I'm not saying I'm right. There's the side of the fence that I'm on that would rather it work as a video game, and I don't care that much about it being a simulation. Whereas there's your side of the audience that would like to see blown calls, would like to see missed shots, because that's probably more realistic to the way actual basketball is. So 2K are never going to get it right. I'm incredibly frustrated because there is that randomness, which I think fundamentally breaks it as a video game. But you're exactly right. You're exactly right. That is true. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be frustrated because I'm playing this game to play a video game. If I wanted to play basketball, I'd go outside and play basketball. If I wanted to watch basketball, I'd watch basketball. But video games are video games. They're different. They should not be the exact same. And this fundamentally does not work as a video game. Next, the Lonnie Walker went up because he locks in for tokens and they just played the token market. That's true and it isn't. The thing is with the token situation is that, like, some of the moments of the weak cards have not gone up at all. Like, it all depends on how many. It's all about supply and demand. So for example, this is 100 tokens. Patty Mills, 4,000 MT here. But look, I'd say if that card wasn't put up, because look, the one 357 for 3,800. I'm guessing if that 4,000 MT one wasn't put up and didn't sell, this guy would have put his one up for probably 5k and it may sell. It is all about people are undercutting each other in the market, and it all depends on what cards are put up and what time. There's a reason why Lonnie Walker yesterday went for 7k and Lonnie Walker today is going for 4k and the day before went for 2k. It literally just depends on when you put the cards up. So yeah, it went up slightly because of the tokens, but that's not the whole reason. Overall cheese and get worthy. Lads, I didn't even need to do it. I came up against 6 teams with Ben Simmons, Opal. I came up against 6 of them, and I didn't even need the overall cheese to get this James Worthy. I have him, lads. I have him. I managed to do it on stream. I have the guy. I have the card. Then, this game's shot contests are inconsistent. The same type of contest will sometimes register 7%, sometimes 40 or 50. It's like the game's algorithm decides how much a contest really is. Shooting is also inconsistent. You miss full whites, then hit a 50-60% contested. And it just shows you're off rhythm. Yeah, that is again the problem. That is the whole thing when I say it fundamentally does not work as a video game. There is no consistency and there's too much randomness. Like, for example, you could make a bit of contact and have a wide open finger roll layup, but there's a Hall of Fame Intimidator player and it says it's a 100% smother. But yet you could literally be run through through a 7-footer who has his hand almost blocking the ball, and it will say it's a 10% contest and go in. And also, I think it's between 2 and 7% contested layups almost never go in. But 30-40% contested layups go in at a really high rate. It is the weirdest thing ever. There are shots where you're certain you're wide open that are 50-60% contest, and then there's shots that you're literally almost blocking them. They say they're 20% contest. The contesting system is one of the big flaws in this game. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. So we've already gone over highlights of the game. I'm going to go and play a game of Triple Threat because well, we do kind of want a few extra tokens. And I'm still kind of iffy on the token rewards, so I need 10. So in terms of diamond rewards, I think I might just go and buy a Ron Harper. Apparently Randall's terrible. Apparently, from what I've heard, Randall is terrible. Problem is that, like, I want to work my way up to the pink diamond rewards, and I wish 2K would just let you unlock them all, so you didn't have to go one by one, especially now in the game. They shouldn't, like, give a certain point where, because I know it's unfair to do at the very start of the game, because 750 tokens is very easy to get, and you don't want people running around with opals day one. But I think that at this stage in March, they should just open the token rewards for everybody. So that means I only need 50 to get one of these incredible cards. Whereas now, I'm like, I've already bought Isaac. Who do I want? Do I want Nurkic or do I want Ron Harper? Like, that is the question. Do I want Nurkic or Harper? Or the very, very bang average Julius Randle. Randle with no range extender is killer, though. If Randle range extender, he'd be alright, like, but he doesn't. And he's a 6'8" power forward. So the player that's most likely to get into my team I'm going to buy. Or do I buy Nurkic? Nurkic might be good to have on the squad. Instead of, I don't know, Nurkic might get in for Baines. And Harper might go in for Ray Richardson. I'm going to buy Nurkic. I think I might put in for Baines. I'm probably going to buy Harper next. Because let's be real, there is going to be a lot of chances to get tokens. I wish we got some tokens in the Dorton token code. But unfortunately we didn't. So, triple threat online. Let's replace Lamar Odom with James Worthy. And hopefully here we can get the win. Alright, so we've got Giannis, Worthy, or Wilt, and Iverson. We should be alright here. I think Iverson can really guard Roy, and we've got the advantage in a few other positions. Okay. That's open. That's a full white glitch. There we go. The danger of the like 6% contests. Bad shot. Maybe not. I'm telling you, that center Giannis is just not it. It is just not it, that card. Like, if you want to get a cheap Giannis, use the diamond. I'm telling you that. That pink diamond center one is just not a good card. Back him down. And we fade. Good shot there by Worthy. So I think I can leave that Giannis open anyway. Like, I know he's got quick draw, but like, doesn't really have much else going for it. And he blew the layup right there. Give it to Roy. We should have a leaner open if he runs past us, which he doesn't. It's fine though. Just literally want to pull him out of there. And Jonathan Isaac blows the layup. Unlucky. That's good, isn't it? No. Good board. Connect, which we don't do. It's all good. We got him in the post. You lot just get out of there and let me post up wall for Asia. Worst case scenario, we've got that. So, yeah, like, I know we sold some of our players because there's no need having them because it's the middle of the month. And the way things are going, by the start of next month, there'll be a whole new group of players. And I don't really mind winning games anymore. I'd rather have the MT stocked up than have games won because, and let's be real, I don't care that much about winning games. Like, I think, again, one of the players I might go and sell is Odom. I was looking at my team, it's like, if Odom doesn't make my team, I'm just going to sell him. It's just the problem with, like, Odom and Kukoc is that I don't know if they're going to go up in price. I have a feeling they might. So, I might hold on to them guys, but it all depends on what they release on on Friday. It all depends on what they release on Friday. Like, it's a really interesting one because if they release a whole bunch of good cards on Friday, then we could be in a bit of trouble in terms of our players and our players' values. However, if on Friday they don't release many great players, then holding on to the players is a smart thing to do. So you just never know with 2K because as many tips as you can possibly give, there is such a thing as good investments. Like, if you want to look for investments, the best person to look for them is Josh JD Crossover. If you really want to look for investments and what to do with cards, he is the man. He's the man to go to. Like, he's made millions of MT off investing. And he doesn't snipe. He just invests. And he invests in a couple of Devin Booker cards, I think, and he's gone up from like 30k to 90k. Like, he's on top of. Whereas when new cards come out, Like, I'm out here making gameplays. A lot of us are making gameplays. He's doing what the regular person should be doing. And, looking for cards to invest on, looking for people panic selling. Then that's where he's looking for his cards to buy. And that is what a normal person should be doing. That's a bad shot. And that is exactly what he's doing. Whereas, like, obviously, by the time that I get onto the cards are way more expensive than they were when he buys them. But, like, it's a bad shot. You should definitely, there are great times to buy and times to sell. And if you're looking for someone to give you those times, I would say he's your best option. Because he's been doing it all year to get millions and millions. Like, he is one of the best squads in the game, like 2 million MT. And he has not spent a cent on the game. So, like, if you guys are looking to see how no money spent can be done right, go watch him. And that's a bad release. That's a really bad release. Okay, we're dropping back. Oh, they greened that one. That's fine. We need 2 shots, though. We're fine. And we do have, like, the ability to score every single time with a post up, and he actually got the block there. That is very nice play as well, Frazier. Okay, let's post up. Let's post up here. Just back him down. Back him down and put up the hook. That's all we need to do. Like, at this stage, unless they hit unless they get stops, it's over. It doesn't matter if they hit 2s or 3s. There we go. And let's push. Hit the shooter. And it's game. Good shot there by Worthy. Worthy's legit, lads. I'm telling you though. Worthy is absolutely legit. He's one of the best guys in the game. And like, if you're looking at my Galaxy Opal tier list from earlier today, like, Worthy is, I didn't put him at the top, but he's not that far off being near the top, like, in terms of just the best overall cards in this game. Like, he's there or thereabouts with the best cards. That just shows how good this Worthy is. And he's free. Like, I can only imagine what they're going to give out as free cards in the next couple of weeks. Like, it'll be nuts how good the cards are going to be. But, yeah, so Worthy 5-7, Roy 4-7, and Isaac just play defense there. So anyway, that is the video. Team's still looking pretty good right here. Probably going to start Ray Richardson and run Cruz off the bench, but the team is looking pretty good. Realistically, we've sold a couple of players. The only one that really would have made an impact in the team is Avery Bradley, and actually prefer Aldridge as well. But now we are up here with 200k MT. We've got the MT to make a big purchase, and I think I will make a big purchase at some stage, but it won't be in the next day or two. We've also got a bunch of our investments here. Some of our investments we've had since November, in like Devin Harris. We're waiting. We're going to be waiting until, realistically, the promo on Friday. Fingers crossed it's March Madness, because that means we might see like a Thurl Bailey. We might see a Derek Williams. There's a whole bunch of cards that I know are going to be super overpowered that we might see in March Madness packs. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.